Mumbai is hot and humid as we get ready for the toss. Ricky Ponting, MS Dhoni, the two captains are out here, including the match referee, Chris Broad. I think MS is coin. Heads is the call from the Australian captain.
It is a head.
It has come down as a head, so Australia won the toss. Ricky, what is it going to be?
We're going to have a bat first.
Rather than Ponting winning the toss and electing to bat first, but the big change in Indian side, Rahul Dravid out and in comes Dinesh Karthik.
It is big news. It's always big news when a big-name player gets dropped here in India, or anywhere around the world for that matter. But there was a lot of pressure on him. There's been a lot of talk in the press from last game to this game, and I can see why the Indian selectors have done it. I just feel that, you know, if a side's...
Oh, that swung in, and he's gone! Well, this is again a first ball dismissal for Michael.
Yes, it will. And Michael Clarke, for the second game in succession, is out first ball. So he's got a golden duck in the last one, and a beauty from Zaheer Khan. Watch the swing coming in, and that's what happens. Absolutely plumb. No doubt about it. Finger went straight up, and poor Michael Clarke, he's got a good one. He didn't anticipate.
On the board, just one ball all this game, 10,537 runs, 44 almost an average. So sensational beginning to this final on the pad, and you've got a wicket.
I'll be hoping for the same thing again, more of the same.
Well, that's down the leg side now. That's undoubtedly a wide, but
the pitch report as well. I think there will be a bit of that when the ball is hard on you. Michael Clarke, was he, you know, and you always worry a little bit of that tennis ball bounce when it hits a person on the front pad. How far forward was he? It's just beautiful. That's a lovely angle. It's hit him on the roll. It looks absolutely plumb. And the virtual says, oh, just over the top. So he might have been out of his crease, playing forward. So, oh, you see, and how far has it got to travel? Yes, quite a long way. Quite a long way.
okay, so those are the two. So India with the three medium pacers, all left armers.
Malpreet Singh, will it swing?
Just drifting onto the pads, and Ricky Ponting very quick to capitalize. He's got a couple. That should steady any nerves that he may have had. Oh, that can be close as well. On the front foot, below the knee roll. A long, hard look by umpire Sahibas from the umpire.
I think that's what the doubt was. They were pretty confident, the Indians, and it's not far away, I can tell you, because it's not too high, but he's a long way down. Watch the stride that Ricky Ponting always gets in. Gets a big stride in. Might have been just outside the line too. So there's enough element of doubt. That's at least 2.5, 2.7 metres, the ball to travel. It's going over the top.
Still not finding the right line at all, RP Singh. These are easy runs. These are just very easy.
He's running on the wicket too. That's better.
And that's going to run away for 4. So not the ideal over. Many wides. This was an easily controlled shot by Ponting. Now most of the deliveries were pad line or outside the leg stump. That was an easy over for him.
Two bowlers bowling well at the same time. What a shot. Presenting the full face of the bat, and Ricky Ponting has blew it.
Good afternoon, Shiva. Good afternoon to all of our viewers. Yeah, beautiful shot by the captain. Just hitting the ball beautifully through mid-off. Natural timing. He's got very strong forearms, Ricky Ponting, and he just punches. Lovely shot again, Ricky Ponting. 4 runs. Beautiful timing again. It's starting to look dangerous, Shiva.
Not good signs for India. Just providing a little bit of width, but look at the adjustment, transferring the weight onto the back leg. So very good to get into a good position and place it late to get the placement right. And once again, a quick outfield. That's put away. Boundary to end the over. 13 runs off it. 34 for 1.
Australian team, Gilchrist, missed out at the start of the Future Cup series, but in the last couple of games really hit top form.
Oh, that's gone through. We'll get to the boundary. by signal. Again, movement available there for...
The ball bouncing in front of MS Dhoni, and good swing away. Almost yorked the Indian captain, but swing after it passed the bat of Adam Gilchrist, and Dhoni not being able to glove it. 4 byes. So India leaking runs.
Edged and just gone over. He got a hand to it. Should go down as a chance. Not going well for India. Uthappa was the man at second slip. These catches need to be taken.
Went very fast to Uthappa at second slip, but his hands. Adam Gilchrist went quite hard at it. Didn't fly fast, but a catch goes down. A couple of catches went down in Nagpur, which really cost the Indians. How much is that going to cost? Oh, and a big LBW shout. And turned down by Aleem Dar. 45 for 1. Relishing his opportunity again in the Indian cricket team. It's his series, 6 wickets.
Full toss, put away. Got the punishment it deserved.
Full toss outside off stump. Really, all Adam Gilchrist had to do was get bat on ball. Exactly what he did, pick the gap. So not great bowling. Very erratic, they can't seem to hit good line and length. Change in the field now. Uthappa coming out of second slip, going into a catching cover.
Early dismissal, you would have thought Australia under pressure, but look at this partnership. Just to 45 balls.
And that's wide, hit over the top. Sensational shot by Adam Gilchrist, but once again the bowling.
This is very severe and very strong, anything outside the off stump. On a good batting pitch, there is enough time getting the bottom hand and the angle of the bat to get the elevation. No half measures. Brad Hodge, the Australian team management have a lot of confidence in him. He's not had a good... hasn't timed it well. Aggressive intent paying once again for Adam Gilchrist. Plenty of boundaries available for Australia. We've seen that right through the series with the new ball.
Picks up the length very early. That's not that short. He just rocked onto the back foot. Swivels on his back one. Puts it away. Couple of play misses and dropped in the slip, so he's pulled for the magical squash ball. That's wide, slashed away, and it's straight to Harbhajan Singh. Takes a good running catch. Adam Gilchrist goes.
Jubilation for the bowler. Indians are too much width once again, but the bowler was fortunate. Gilchrist likes to go after that. He went after this one as well, getting the outside edge, and fortunately for India, it flew straight to Harbhajan Singh. Big relief and a big wicket. Gilchrist gone for 19, 60 for 2. Needed it very badly, India. Australia have lost the second wicket. Brad Hodge needs a good innings here. Good strike rate, very modest average. Hasn't had the best of series in these conditions in India. It's a fantastic opportunity to make a contribution. Again, straying in line. Just played it fine to get off the mark.
That'll settle him down. Not a great delivery for Pathan. He's under pressure, Hodge, and he bowls a delivery on the leg side that he can just put away. Short boundary down towards fine leg. Be very nervous. Ganguly knows it was bad bowling. Haddon back in the side. Yeah, well, it might be one series all after that 2020 match. Oh, and there's a big appeal. Long way forward, Ricky Ponting. Swung back in. hit him on the move, but he's a long way forward.
This pitch has offered consistent bounce. A long way forward. The height factor comes into play. Pitch is in line. Certainly the height factor hitting him just above the knee roll. And look at the long stride out. And a very good decision from the umpire. Certainly would have gone over the top. What the virtual thing? Well, gone over the top. It's gone fine. Will be third man into the fence. Did say it's been a good over so far, but you've got to carry on the good work. The confidence that you've built up with the first 3 deliveries, you've got to carry on.
Even though he's under pressure, Ponting, he still scores at a good rate. And that wasn't a great delivery. Very wide. Looking to swing it back in again, but going straight across. Ricky Ponting just using the angle, guiding it away. Raced away for 4.
It's gone through the gap. It's gone to the fence.
Silent. They know that they're across the seam. So he's struggling with the swinging conditions, so he's gone across the seam.
That is true. MS Dhoni thinking hard and thinking correctly.
Oh, down the leg side. Dhoni misses. That'll run all the way for 4. Alim Dar getting into the action.
That's another area where the Australians have got to be careful. This could be a plan. Pitch one down the leg side and catch an Australian overbalancing.
The Australians very conscious of batting out of their crease. MS Dhoni coming up the stumps and putting pressure on them to stay in their crease. Wide. Hodge gets through the gap. It's one of the features of his play, is cover driving. Wonderful shot.
His footwork has been top quality, top class today. A little bit of width. Ganguly over pitching and going smoothly through the offside. Hodge on that occasion. Beautiful balance and good drive through the offside. Finding the placement. Nicely crafted drive. 1 away from 100 in one-day cricket.
Oh, tough for MS Dhoni. Don't know what...
Come to a premature end if he continues to spray the ball down the leg side. Not good stuff from Ganguly. Making life difficult for MS Dhoni. The ball swinging further away from the keeper.
Oh, deft touch there from Ponting on the left there. Superb shot. 100 up for the Australians. Worries for India.
He's feeding Ricky Ponting with some easy balls, Ganguly. He hasn't bowled at all in this series. This is his first big burst. And he's got it wrong. 100 is raced.
Yeah, flashing down to third man. Oh, is that a nick behind? Patan thinks so. MS Dhoni's confident. Little movement there. Maybe it was just off the pads or the back leg.
Very difficult to pick. There's a sound and noise. And Ricky Ponting did look troubled. He was looking at the keeper. Maybe a bit of thigh. Who knows? Maybe a bit of bat. Difficult to judge.
Patan gets wide. Ponting has dissected the 2 fielders on the off.
He's thinking aggressively, Ricky Ponting. So you bowl him a good delivery, he'll defend, and when the opportunity arises, he'll cash in, standing out of his crease and making use of the angle that was created by Irfan Pathan. Very good batting from Australian captain.
Oh! Is that his 50? Might just get to the fence, and it does.
He gets really stuck at the crease. The foot goes a long time. There it is. Brad Hodge never looked very comfortable against the spinners. Murali Kartik got once to turn. He followed it. 20s, but in the end has got out.
Well, they didn't require the silly pointers to limit off because he succumbed to the pressure against the turning ball, and a good catch. He's just flying off the bat. Murali Kartik has bowled splendidly in the few matches that he's played, and Brad George once again goes for 16. He's 117 for 3. Andrew Simons has arrived at the crease, the danger man for India. And what a delivery. It was the quicker delivery from Murali Kartik. And Hodge, all at sea. It's so much time to read the ball off the pitch.
He commits himself to the front foot too much. Look how his foot is planted and then he just feels for it with the bat. Somebody like Ponting would have read that that was a little bit of shorter and he would be able to push off that front. It did, just guarded it to Kartik, it slipped. And that brings in Andrew Simons. Look at that strike rate, 93.5. Not everybody in the crowd was all that happy to see him arrive. He got a little bit of a reception, but that's to be expected. It's going to be a test for Andrew Simons. He got dropped when he was only on 2 in the last game where he got 100. So there is that opportunity early on when the ball is turning, and there's a couple of catches there, slip and gully. This will be good. This will be good.
And taken! It was not the greatest of deliveries from Murali Kartik. Was on the shorter side.
And he got a little bit of a send-off too, Andrew Simons. There was a bit of words swap. Not the best ball that Murali Kartik will ever bowl. Simons really tried to hit it too hard and picked out the fielder. Good catch. Sachin pouches one off Murali Kartik. He's got 2 and 2, and what a change in the game. Andrew Simons, 100 last game, not this game, 117 for 4. And Brad Haddin. I don't know, Ellis. I'm not sure I'm convinced about this move of Zahir Khan coming back.
That will be a wide. It was quick, but way off target. I don't think dew will be a major factor. But Sudhir Naik, the chief curator here, has turned it round. Oh, just wide of Zahir Khan. Another good over for India. It's 119 for 4.
This is the one that goes across the right-hander. Ponting looking to play it on the onside, got the leading edge. It just shows you how much those edges are so thick. It's gone back past the bowler. Fast enough for him not to be... It's gone over the top. That's a very brave shot as your first boundary. That is a very brave shot.
Risk involved. That should encourage the bowler. Was deceived in the air. Getting the toe end of the bat, just getting the elevation to clear the infield.
So Ponting and Haddin have, it's been a bit of a struggle, 4 down, but they've had to contend with the best Indian bowling period. 12 of 36 is all they've mustered. Simons out for 0. That's a change. He's edged it and he's gone. So R.P. Singh has struck. He couldn't keep away from those deliveries outside the off stump. Ricky Ponting perishes, and that is a huge ball.
Not so good for the batsman. And maybe it was the cross scene, extra bounce from Ricky Ponting. Nicely taken from MS Dhoni. So the danger man for India, Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, is on his way, and aren't they elated? On his way for 57. Australia 129 for 5.
New man in is James Hopes. He's been very impressive indeed with the bat at the lower middle order. But today is a different role that he's got to play because he's come in just at the stroke of the 26th over. So that was a big, big wicket. Ponting back. Now that's what he's doing. He's just keeping it that much outside the off stump. He might have to change strategy now that the new man is in. Another outside edge, but this time it'll elude the field. 4-2 home.
Well, James Hopes, 4 off 2 balls, continues his great strike rate, although we won't rate that one too highly. R.P. Singh's testing the Australian batsman outside off stump. Not a lot of foot movement there from James Hopes. Just backing himself, having a big swing.
There are no prizes for guessing what line he's going to bowl. Oh, that is a great shot. Got a hand to it, but he'll still run away for 4.
Around the wicket, Hopes is not worried about it going across him. Makes it easier to cover drive. And good placement of the feet. He's a strong man. Nice, plain, the shoulders and elbows and wrists all going towards the ball. No need to run for that one. Zahir Khan was awesome today. Economical, picked up the first wicket of Michael Clarke.
He's edged and it's gone over to the left. In fact, rise to the left. Couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, it always looked tough. Sachin would have had to really get the leap. Time it as well. You don't know how quickly it's coming. Jeez, if he was playing full forward for the Crows back home, I wouldn't like that. Not getting his hands to it there. So Haddin chances his arm, but he swings at it hard. So it's going to be a good catch, or need to be a good catch, to be taken to send him on his way.
Oh, that is a great shot. That is a brave shot and a terrifically X4, but they'll want to take another look at it.
Loves to go over the top, Brad Haddin. A forceful batsman. Napi Singh just coming around the wicket, cross seam, so there's no worries about it swinging in the air. On a length, he still hit that on the up, Brad Haddin, but he likes it straight away. And this was close, but it's inside the boundary for 4.
Foot pushed forward, that'll run away for 4. Just the room, wasn't totally in control of it, but, well, he'll take the result.
In the ring, and Haddin goes big and high. Has he gone all the way? Fielder under it, and he drops the catch. Zahir Khan. We talk about decisive moments in every game. Was that one there? To be fair, it was very, very high.
Might really rue this. Now, this has got to be the easiest. He had enough time to get under it. There he is. And he didn't quite judge it right. Well, the Australians, in this fashion, that can be close. That is! Finally, he's got him. That is wicket number 3 for Murali Karthik. The arm ball that goes straight with the arm. Front foot or not, that was headed to the stumps. 6th, that missed by Zahir Khan. We'll take another look. He fired it in. Haddin struck just in the line of middle and off. And the umpire had no hesitation on that occasion. So wicket number 6, Haddin departs for 19, Australia are 162 for 6. So the new man in is Brad Hogg. He's got to perform a different kind of a role today. Still about 19 overs to go.
It's been Go India today. And importantly is look to attack the opposition by keeping close fielders. Hogg is not ready. Late decision from Hogg. I think his first reaction was to leave it. This is how Haddin was picked up with the arm ball. Plum leg before. The shot leg in place and given by the umpire. Hogg doesn't believe it. Murali Karthik has picked up his... The replay will make an interesting reading.
India on fire. 7th wicket down. Hogg on his way. He did stay there for a long period of time. Oh, and that's why he's missed it by an absolute mile. He's got to go though, Hogg. He's not happy. He goes for a duck. Australia in
His turn to face the music. Brad Hogg was very unlucky. He was given caught at short leg. The ball didn't hit the bat. He can strike the ball big, Brett Lee, but pressure of the situation may just make him play differently. Saiba was the umpire who gave Brad Hogg caught at short leg by Uthappa. And taken! He's picked up 5. That's the best he has bowled in his one-day career. No doubt on that occasion. Thick edge, picked up at point.
Brett Lee is the batsman out. First ball caught by RP Singh at second slip, and he's on a hat-trick again. Brett Lee gone. First ball, 162 for 8 Australia.
Murali Karthik on a hat-trick once again. Mitchell Johnson is the new man in. He's been surrounded by close-in fielders. Leg slip, slip, short leg and silly mid-off. Here he goes. Oh, hitting just the pad and ballooning in the air, but no one was close to pick it up. It's a maiden 3-wicket. Terrific effort from Murali Karthik. 5 for 17, his best figures in one-day career. Hopes in the meantime has looked very solid. Expect Australia to fight back. He's been in good attacking form, MS Dhoni. Another slip's been added. Carefully played, he'll pick up runs. Sachin Tendulkar is after the ball. 2 runs for Mitchell Johnson. He's off the mark.
Tick. 3 wickets. Oh, there's the first one. Brad Hogg was very disappointed. And then next delivery, Brett Lee just hanging the bat out. And RP Singh took an easy catch.
An influence on the Australian batting lineup. Hogg was nowhere near the ball. The bat tucked behind the pad, and the ball hitting the thigh. Unlucky decision.
Mitchell Johnson, not the worst for Australia at the moment.
5 and counting. Nicely played. There's no one there to patrol the boundary through the offside. Harbhajan Singh with a chase. Ball wins the race.
A rare loose delivery from Karthik. It was well played by Johnson. He has got some talent with the bat.
Goes for the sweep shot. He gets an inside edge. Harbhajan Singh will get to the ball. Hopes picks up a couple of runs. Every run important for Australia. He's had a very good day, Zair Khan. Not as a fielder, but as a bowler, is earlier dropped a sitter. Is that close enough to call? Aleem Dar is not convinced. Zair Khan was pleading with him.
It was a big appeal from Zahir Khan. He thinks he's very unlucky not to have hopes. Does it pitch in line? Maybe just outside leg stump. Probably going on to hit the stumps. It was a good decision.
Today, just 2 worthwhile efforts. Ponting Gilchrist and Ponting Hodge. He's picked up 1. James Hopes is coming back for the second. Sourav Ganguly gets there in time. Goes for the big slog. He'll pick up at least 1. Bowled him. Cleaned him up. 6 wickets for Murali Karthik. What a day he's having. Spin bowling. James Hopes had no hope in the end, playing across the line.
Going on with the arm. Made a bit of a meal of that. James Hopes, clean bowled through his defences. Pushed it through, hitting the top of off stump. Karthik, brilliant today, 6 wickets. Hopes goes for Australia for 22. 177 for 9.
Karthik 6 for 27. Nathan Bracken is the last man in. 71 matches, bit of experience. Best of 21 not out. Hopes looking to play across the line, possibly looking to pick up a single. Mid-wicket area was vacant. Let him go across the line of the ball. The off stump was disturbed. The bails were off and he was off as well.
Hodge was his first wicket. Edge to first slip, and that was next ball. Simon straight to Tendulkar. LBW Brad Haddin. Mitchell Johnson and Bracken at the crease for Australia. Nathan Bracken also loves playing his shots. Wickets to Khan, Singh and Pathan, but Karthik, the real star today.
Dhoni was interested, Karthik wasn't, but a terrific spell of bowling comes to an end. He has bowled his 10, 6 wickets for Murali Karthik. It's 177 for 9.
Will be cut off by R.P. Singh. And Nimbus Sport Production, this is the Future Cup, the last match of the series. A lot of intensity involved, which is good to see from both sides. Series having been again caught him by surprise, the short delivery.
Well, if you're going to bowl it, why don't you have a short leg? Well, with a man up, he's not looking to play any shots, Bracken. He's looking to survive as many overs as he can. He's going to leave it to Mitchell Johnson. It did go straight down, but could have gone anywhere.
The 3 left-arm medium paces picking up over arm bowlers. None for Harbhajan so far. He's gone in the air. Has he got the elevation? Oh, just out of the reach inside.
Only just carried. Really didn't get a huge amount of bat on that. He thought he was gone. Did he get enough? Did he get enough? In the end, Zahir Khan made an effort, but really couldn't hang on to it.
Down the track, this flatter, better, and it's in the gap.
Very useful runs these are from Mitchell Johnson, and this is a good quality cricket shot. Quickly down the track, made the length his own and timed well.
He's gone for the pull, getting underneath it. Harbhajan Singh has taken it. Intensity on the face. Desperately looking for a win, India. You can see that in the face of Harbhajan Singh.
Well, a little partnership towards the end has come to an end. Just a little bit of an ambitious shot from Nathan Bracken. Good use of the bouncer. Whoa. And that just about shows you what's going on. Even Ricky Ponting, who played pretty well for his 57, was troubled by Murali Karthik. India will be very, very happy. Australia were 117 for 2 after 20 overs. They've been bowled out for 193. And mainly due, or almost entirely due, to Murali Karthik, who'd like to hang on to the ball, I'm sure.
Not enough runs on the board.
Doesn't appear so. India have dominated the first half of this match, and Australia have really got to fight hard to get back into this game of one-day cricket. Going to be opening the bowling for Australia, Ganguly. His partner today, Sachin Tendulkar, back home in Mumbai. Crowd absolutely loves him here, and the record.
Australia will be looking for wickets up front with the new ball. Plays the call from the umpire. Brett Lee has the new ball. And a play and miss. Good pace from. He will be the key with the new ball. Sourav Ganguly just a little rusty around his off-stump channel.
Nervous shot from Ganguly, playing a miss. Dhoni, the skipper, looking on. Probably come in at 5.
That's a wide delivery, will be signalled as a wide. It's important that Australia don't over-try. Gingerly after that one, it's been signalled as a wide. Just losing his footing, I believe. Brett Lee is marking his landing pad. He's off the mark. He's quickly across for that single. And there's a huge roar. He's from Mumbai. And taken by Adam Gilchrist. Terrific effort from Mitchell Johnson. Got the ball to swing away, and Ganguly was all at sea against Brett Lee this time.
It's been a good start from both bowlers, but Mitchell Johnson on this occasion swinging the ball away. Easy catch to Adam Gilchrist, taking it in front of Ponting. Mitchell Johnson strikes for the Australian team. Ganguly goes for a duck. India 3 for 1.
Dinesh Karthik is the new man in. It's going to be tough for him. He's playing his first one-day game in the series. Oh, he's greeted by a short one from Mitchell Johnson. It's been given as a wide. Aleem Dar is very strict to the balls that are bowled just around that leg stump area. Ganguly got a good one. No footwork. Adam Gilchrist with his 450th take behind the stumps. Plenty of firepower in that batting lineup to see off this this attacking cricket from Australia. Ball is swinging, and I'm sure that Ricky Ponting will keep on employing his faster bowlers as long as that swing lasts for them. Edge and gone. Adam Gilchrist once again in the business. Mitchell Johnson has picked up another wicket. Feeling for the line has perished.
Australia back in this game. We said they needed to take early wickets, and that's exactly what they've done. Driving at the ball outside off stump. Adam Gilchrist gets another easy catch. Mitchell Johnson is delighted. His second wicket. Karthik, unfortunately for India, goes for a duck now. 8 for 2.
Yuvraj Singh is the new man in. Him at this stage. Mitchell Johnson is bowling a brilliant spell here and gets a good one and almost carried to the third slip. That's gone across. Hodge with the full-fledged dive, almost got it.
Ponting moved Hodge into that area exactly for that, but it was just out of his reach. Singh's off the mark with a streaky boundary. Almost like he didn't really pick that ball up.
Thanks, Rameez, and that's a class shot from Tendulkar. You must...
Well, the first really authentic shot played by an Indian batsman. So far it's been just the white new ball that's held sway. Beautifully done. Just the perfect balance. Plays it late and plays it all along the ground. Beautifully done.
So, brilliant bowling partnership from Brett Lee and Mitchell Johnson. Johnson's got the wicket. Oh, almost picks up number 3. The Yorker, it's always going to be a test for Yuvraj with that big backlift. He just got down in time.
That was good thinking. It's the fast swinging Yorker. That would have taken the legs, middle stump out, squared him up completely, but how did he get that bat in time? Beautifully bowled.
That's what Johnson's aiming to do again here. He gives some room to Tendulkar. That's a class cut shot. Well balanced, good pat.
Square off the wicket, shots with such ease, such a heavy bat. To wield that and to get the bat speed and to get it at the right place. Beautiful shot. Magnificent control, perfectly on top of it. Actually, he's really playing wonderful cricket at the moment.
Johnson charging in, 2 wickets to his name. With the game, Tendulkar punches it past Simons, consecutive 4s.
This time to the right of him. Had more time. Great cricket. Perfect, perfect. Brilliantly done. It's about balance, isn't it? It's not too much footwork there, just the balance.
Keeps his hands in really close to his body. So just very, very efficient style of batting. The power on the back foot. Oh, and he whips that away nicely. Just for the single.
Well, they had a fielder there. If he didn't quite keep it in the air, side to a victory though. And then it's sort of fallen away in Vadodara and Nagpur. This is an important innings for Yuvraj and his team.
Brett Lee gets onto the pads again. Gets away with it. Just gets immense power once it's onto his leg stump. He'll be a little bit disappointed there. Sachin, a bit of a laugh with Brett Lee. He didn't put that away. And he starts well. Was that an inside edge? It's going to go for 4.
That must have come back in a long way. Came back in, got the inside edge. How did it miss the stumps? Inside, oh, it went over the stumps. What a terrific first ball.
And did Adam Gilchrist got a little bit of glove on that. 451 dismissals for him. Oh, and that's a very optimistic lead. Bracken swinging the ball back in. Tendulkar doesn't look too phased though.
That's an inspired bowling change as well. Just the 3 overs for Johnson, who was doing a great job. But look at this. Look at the seam position. Oh, look at the amount the ball is coming in off the turf. This is the inside edge. Oh, terrific.
I'm enjoying making a talk in 2 balls. And there's the straight one. Tendulkar looks for 1. Simon's got it covered in the covers there as well. Oh, a plain and miss. Gilchrist misses it. Runs all the way for 4. Looks like buys. Seems to be swinging after it goes through past the stumps as well.
This one came in and then started moving. Look at the seam position. It suddenly just took... it dipped and swung, and Gilchrist tried his best, but 4 runs anyway.
Keep encouraging. The ball is moving. Tendulkar is the big wicket for the Australians. And a bouncer. Will he get away with it? He has. So India making steady, good bounce and good swing. And he's got him! Brett Lee played on. Interesting reaction there from Brett Lee. So Tendulkar is on his way, played on through the gate, coming up for joy.
Really, he's bowled without much luck, but this is a big, big one. It's a huge blow for India. Sachin Tendulkar plays on. Seam, just a hint of inside movement, and only just sort of... both the bails jumped up and one came back on, so he didn't know initially. He thought it'd gone for a boundary. But for 21 is 38 for 3.
Robin Uttama comes to the crease, hard-hitting batsman. He's made some handy contributions. Average is getting up there, strike rate incredible, 110. Best of 86, but he's coming in against the moving ball under pressure. And that's good, getting forward. Bowled beautifully, as has Nathan Bracken, changing the commentary position. Laxman Shivarama Krishnan and Barry Richards.
Thanks, David. In the air, but in the gap, firmly struck. Catch was the call from one of the fielders, but much
off the middle of the bat, even though it was in the air for a little while. Just followed it nicely, Yuvraj. Played a bit too early. You can see there, it carried in the air. Not all that far wide of the man. I don't think Bracken will be overly disappointment. He races away when he does hit it. Yuvraj times it so well.
He's
gone fine this time. Bit of work to do. Patton does extremely well. He's a quick outfield, not the...
Yeah, pretty good for a keeper. Again, caught on the crease, Yuvraj. You can just see the way he plays there. Brad Haddin, wicket-keeper by trade, but a good third man on this occasion.
Staying in line. There is a man in the deep. Brackley does a good job. Just a single. Left-right combination. They'll need to rotate strike.
A Yorker which moves in to the left-hander.
First 3 balls, Nathan Bracken, he's so accurate with his line and length. It's not the quickest, but he's got this ability to change his pace, swing the ball and be accurate. Edged and taken brilliantly by Adam Gilchrist, and Nathan Bracken staying in the corridor of uncertainty.
Raj just fiddling away outside the off stump. He tried to discipline himself. He likes to play shots. He likes to feel the bat on the ball. He left a couple, and then Nathan Bracken, you can just see that one right where you want to. It's just going over off stump. Yuvraj gets the little nick. Gilchrist does the rest. He'd be excited about keeping on this track. You probably get a few more victims. They bowled well, the Australians. They back it.
Dhoni is the new man, and it's 49 for 4. He's gone hard at that. He's timed it pretty well. Uthappa. Hodge, the fielder, does well. Simon's got a good arm. Just the 2.
Yeah, that's the one that's sliding away. He likes it in that area. Uthappa is very good through the offside. Good fielding, good backing up. Get it to the man with a good arm. You can see that slanting across. It's the one that goes the other way, comes in.
The Indian captain, what's he going to do? Is he going to play shots? Is he going to get very good strike rate? How is he going to handle the situation? He's gone hard at that. That might rock it to the fence. It does. Boundary to end the over. That's 57 for 4. That's a much better shot. More in control. Doesn't have enough to get to the fence. Much needed boundary to end the over. 62 for 4 India. Shot this is. Nicely balanced, presenting the full face of the bat. And getting his front leg in a very good position to be able to present the bat and make good enough contact. Watching the ball till the very end.
Oh, has he got his man? He has. Another one for Gilchrist, and that really is the signal for the crowd.
Today, Nathan Bracken, MS Dhoni, the Indian keeper's on his way. 400th catch for Adam Gilchrist. Right, he's middled that one nicely, and Nathan Bracken quite rightly elated. And the Australians know it's a massive wicket. So MS Dhoni goes for 5. India in real trouble, 63 for 5.
Well, that scoreline just underlines the fact why Australia are the world champions. Irfan Pathan has come in. 24.2 his average, best of 83. He's got to play near his best if he's got to extricate India out of this one. 2 slips for him. Another successful over, a maiden over with a wicket. 63 for 5.
Good, confident young man. Pathan, excellent opportunity for him as well. A nick, carry, and he's on his way. James Hopes picks up his first wicket. And it's getting work.
Just the angle did him in, and just a little late on it, and it was Michael Clarke who completed that catch. So Pathan gone for naught. It's 64 for 6. Well, the new man in is Harbat. Really, nobody stood there at all. It's up to Robin Uthappa to take them across, and he's got to play a miraculous innings. In fact, the extras are there. They've made a contribution as well, the third highest scorer. Not in control in the air, but he did go for it. I think he doesn't have options. Well, that is some hit. That's really gone all the way. That's a huge hit. Harbhajan Singh really picked it off. But
well, this one come out of the blue. Uttama just showing his power again. He doesn't take that big a backlift. Hits through the line, rolls his wrist on impact, and that's gone miles. I think it was dropped by a fan in the crowd too. Maybe India are going to start going now.
More runs. He wants to come back, but Harbhajan says no. Maybe that was... Well, there it is. The last time India won chasing against Australia was in 1998 now. Gosh, that's almost 10 years ago. And that was some chase done in style.
Remember this one? It was April 24, 1998. Myself and Sachin Tendulkar are born on the same day, April 24. He's obviously a couple of years older than me. I've had a hard life.
Well, that's a good shot. There's no opening of the blade there. He's gone straight past Lee. That's authentic.
He's a lovely striker of the ball. Got an excellent temperament as well. Hit him straight. The fielders aren't there.
Had to be close. Came in a long way. The impact may have been outside the line of off stump. Just content with the single. Down the track again. He's taken the aerial route and it's gone the distance. He strikes them pretty well. It's 88 for 6.
That is an awesome middle of the bat. Looked like he was trying to go over mid-on and the ball was onto him a little bit quicker, but he spanked it over mid-off. Great shot. Brett Lee misses the stumps and Adam Gilchrist couldn't get there.
It could have been tight. All confusion. Took his own sweet time. Look at Lee's commitment. Brett Lee, absolutely brilliant. And a direct hit, he was with Bonner. A direct hit, Harbhajan Singh would have been out by a few inches. Look at Brett Lee. What an effort, even at this stage of the game. Just a fumble, but look at how quickly he gets to the ball. It's the slow delivery, and it's been put away quite nicely by Harbhajan Singh. He'll be happy with that.
Adjusted beautifully, Harbhajan Singh. It was a slower ball at the back of the hand, and elbow nice and high. Placed it beautifully. Short arm jab.
Gilchrist, it's about 35-36. That's played fine and played nicely. James Hope is the man who gave it the chase, gave it 100%, but he may have done some damage.
Yeah, he's clutching. Looks like a hamstring. It was not a good ball, has to be said, from Brad Holt. Dragged it down, but James Hope sprinting around. Couldn't get there, and he pulls up sore. Australians have had a lot of hamstring injuries of late, and that may be another one.
They're up against some very good bowling from the Australians. Australia wanting the only man to get a half-century. Mitchell Johnson chipped in with a useful 24 down the order. Murali Karthik, outstanding figures. The best by a left-arm spinner in one international cricket.
Target has been squeezed courtesy of this partnership. Now India just requires 71 to win, and if they play out the 19.3 overs, they'll be home. Oh, brilliant drive from Harbhajan Singh. Ricky Ponting with a valiant dive. Whereas Brett Lee was tidied things up with that.
Bringing out the cover drive from his suitcase of tricks, and he hit it nicely as well. Sparing dive from Ponting. Good work from Brett Lee to stop that going for 4. But good aggression there from Harbhajan. It was in the slot.
He's playing safe cricket. He knows that India can get there by just knocking the ball around, picking up those 1s and 2s, making room, and he has put it away through point. Magnificent shot.
Sublime stuff. Won't get the angle with that shot there, but he goes miles outside leg stump. Give himself some width. Powerful cut shot. Great cricket.
They've gone for the appeal. Quicker one. Aleem Dar thinks that it's out. Uthappa can't believe it. Crowd is absolutely stunned. And the replay probably will tell a story here. Story that Uthappa was probably out. It was a quicker delivery. And he was on the move when that ball hit his pads. Strong appeal from Michael Clarke. Aleem Dar upheld his request. And India lose an important player here. Gone for 47, 129 for 7.
Come on now, Pop.
Zair Khan with matches 621 runs, 81.6 is the strike rate, so he can strike it big. 34 not out his best. India can still win this.
Oh.
Has gone past Adam Gilchrist. Runs for India. Zair Khan will come back for the second. Given his leg by. Bit of width provided. Zair Khan has played a nice looking cut shot. India were jolted early. Ganguly, Yuvraj with a patchy 15. Uthappa played well for his 47. Sachin Tendulkar looked good until he was picked up by Brett Lee. Good in-swinger, dislodged his stumps. Once again, he's reading Hogg well. He was in position very early. Involved Brett Hogg into the attack. It's a change ball.
Catch.
Goes for the drive. Zair Khan has played a lovely cover drive. It's a 4. Precious boundary for India.
Up, back your eye, plants his feet. Good swing of the bat. Excellent shot there from Zair Khan. Throwing it back on Brad Hogg, but he needs to get his length and his line right.
Edge and taken by Ricky Ponting. Mitchell Johnson has once again picked up a crucial wicket. Neat catch. Australia once again tilt the balance in their favour.
4 dot balls preceding this from Johnson. So Harbhajan Singh probably felt like he needed to play at it. Excellent catch there from Ricky Ponting, right in front of the eyes. So Mitchell Johnson once again getting the breakthrough for the Australians.
Karthik, who bowled magnificently, 6 for 27 for India today, is out there now hoping that he can win this game with the bat. He's supposed to do that with the ball, and he probably did. The attempted Yorker, that ball swung away down the leg side. Karthik is keen to come back for the second. Every run matters for India and for Australia for that matter.
Down the leg side, valuable runs, comes off the pad, brings up the 150.
Yeah, that wasn't good bowling.
And with the chief selectors, Philip Vengsarkar, something to smile about. Good shot, very good strike. Brad had in the field and the deep, and just the single, so firmly struck, he just gets one. Again, it was the wrong one, but nicely played it very late, and it gets to the fence. It's a lovely deft touch from Murali Karthik.
Very good shot, nicely played, very, very late. You don't have to hit them all hard. Hogg's looking for an appeal. Johnson thought he had it, and then it bobbled a little bit on him. Taking out the, well...
Big appeal, big appeal. Did not hear a sound, but the appeal was spontaneous. The wicket-keeper, the first slip and the bowler went up together. I did not hear anything from this.
You can see the reaction here. Now let's listen. Just a little fainty. I'm not sure Gilchrist went up for it. He went up very late. It's just a fine nick. Just a fine one. Very, very faint indeed. Brett Lee heard it. Can't believe it. Milk and Andrew Simons, but not a lot of support from Gilchrist around the behind the wicket. That's the one that's just angling in and leaving the left-hander.
Might get a boundary, much to the delight. It really is a cruel game. Thin outside edge, no support from the wicketkeeper, not given out, and the next ball disappears.
Searching for the Yorker and just angled away with the pace. That's the way to play it. Not happy man. Over the top. 4. Beautifully played. He's bowled magnificently during this series. 23 required. This is really well struck.
Oh, what a reply! What a reply! Stunning shot! Certainly the scales are tilting.
What Australia have got to tell themselves that only takes 2 balls. What a shot this is. Almost like it's premeditated. The old 20-20 getting in a bit of practice, and he's whooped it away. Straight down the ground, the fastest bowler over his head. Thank you very much.
Mental balance. Edged, and it's gone for 4. The gap, he's threaded the needle.
Ricky Ponting was standing wide, almost slip and a half. Is that fate? Outside edge and goes exactly in between Gilchrist and Ponting. They're living dangerously, but 4 runs to India.
Down the leg side, it's going fine, it's going to be 4. They are within a stroke of victory, the Indians. 6 needed to off Brett Lee in the previous over, but this is played very fine indeed.
The angle down the leg side, and beautifully played by Zahir Khan.
Just changing things around can affect a batsman's equilibrium. At the moment, he's playing exceedingly well.
I think what Ponting's trying, and then try and get Karthik back on strike. If they can get another over from Bracken at Karthik, who look, yeah, RP singing.
No is the call. It remains at 188 for 8. Oh, that receives an applause from the middle of the bat. Well, he's played it fine. He's going to get a single. They're going to take it. Karthik will retain strike. A good move to take a single on the last ball, because it's Mitchell Johnson, 3 for 44, and he's got Karthik facing. Very edgy Karthik at this stage. 5 runs away from victory. At 46, these two have added now.
Yeah, Lee's bowled out. Off the toes. He's looking for 2. Stuart Clark's the fielder. Settles on the single.
He's got to be thinking about it, that's for sure. Oh, that's on this pads. He's got an edge onto pad. He can come back for second. No, he settles for 1. Discretion, the better part of valor. Of Johnson's over. It's gone fine, and he's run away for 4. India have won this match. Leg byes have settled the issue, and aren't they happy? They have achieved a famous victory. which looked extremely game. They fought till the end, and the low order has come good just when they needed to. This is going to be a huge morale boost for India, ending the series with a victory.
Yeah, the Indian team are ecstatic. Hugging, handshakes. So they've won their second game of this series. The victory wasn't looking possible halfway through Indians' run chase, but the lower order have chipped in very well and got on a series. Still a 20-20 to go.
Well, what a partnership, unbroken, 52 of 62. What a game Karthik has had. Not out, 21 of 34, match-winning partnership with Zahir Khan to add to that 6 for 27 off 10. So phenomenal match.